Again, thought I'd go ahead and show you guys the somewhat more fun way to farm salvage, since I just put up a really easy one that's not very demanding. This one is a little bit more demanding, requires a little more energy, but it's a little bit more fun for me, that way I'm not just sitting there, hit and pull, The difference is here is that it's a little bit more demanding in terms of energy, but you'll have more freedom to move around too. Not that you need it or anything, just, in case you want it. And the drop rates are usually higher, so let's go ahead and go with that. I don't care, there's nobody else on this right now. All day they were, and now all of a sudden they're not, so it's whatever. I don't care if this is a solo game or what, so. I pre-dropped some energy plates there, that way I'm not waiting quite as long for my energy.
You must defend our equipment.
I'll go waste some more once we get down there too, so. It's just like save a few seconds kind of thing. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I think I'll just drop the vortex first. I usually drop it somewhere like right next to the pod, but you can do it a bit further out or whatever. Maybe I will, just to demonstrate it. Do it like right here. Okay, let's drop a few pads here. I know, it's kind of wasteful. That's okay. There it is, 338. That's our max duration. I'm going to go ahead and drop a Spectre now. Started telling him to hold position here. And whatever, he's just going to do whatever he wants, so that's fine. Oh, no. You know what? This is generally fine, but it's not okay when he's, being a freak, charging out wherever he decides he wants to go. So I just try and set him by the cryopod usually. That way he can just do whatever. Oh, we got El Guito. Part of what's nice about this too is that even though you're not going to pull resources like in the last video, they're going to pile up for you basically. I could drop this too. Might as well. I carry enough of them. I don't know what this guy's gonna do. He could make this better or worse. Whatever. He's a level 0 Neza, so it looks like he's just here to level up it, / potentially get resources. Now one thing here too, make sure when you're doing this, you don't let your energy pile up like I did mine. That's not good, because it means I'm not going to regenerate anymore and I can't pick any up. Big waste. And that Spectre there, his kills will count for me, so it won't pause when I do this now, so yay. You can see I got 49 kills here. I'm not going to kill anything for a sec. Maybe I'll just show you real quick. You just killed something else, yeah. Grabbed me 3 kills like that, so not bad, not bad. And yeah, this is just a true form of Auburn Prime. Nothing too wonderful, Just trying to make some of that salvage up and see what we can do here. Sometimes it doesn't want to drop hardly at all, other times it drops like crazy. And that varies whether or not there's other people here and all that too, so just be aware of that. Go ahead and pick some of that up. You can see, it piles up pretty easily. You got over 1,400 he's not the greatest shot with the the Sekiro Penta, but it's okay. He does enough. Nope, looks like our Neza buddy just leveled up. That turret's trying so hard.
Extraction is ready.
I'm gonna battle on here.
More of the enemy.
Wouldn't be much of an effort if I left at 5.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear
Another
soon.
thing that makes this a little bit easier is having the Synoid Simulor out, because you get those energy pulses. There we go. That's one other thing too. It is so nice not having to worry about, you know, pulling right and left, just because the duration is so high. Basically, the duration at max is 5 minutes and 38 seconds, so... It's a nice vortex. Huge range on it, by the way. I'm sure you can see it's kind of monstrous, but... just in case you weren't aware, yeah, that is nowhere near the normal range. It's boosted like crazy. The only thing I didn't boost like crazy on it was power. This isn't a super cheap build either, let's see. When I hit 390. Yeah, so it's costing 70 energy. Means my my efficiency is something like 130%. And yeah, as you can see, you don't even have to go down there if you don't want to, just to build the vortex back up. You could do something else too that I don't exactly recommend, like letting it fully wear out and then starting a whole new vortex, but that just wastes, you know, a lot of energy regeneration and all that, and energy drops. Man, he was going hard on that bow for a second there. Not bad. Nothing too terribly, horribly difficult. Sounds good to me. Now, there's some things to consider, I suppose I should mention too. If you're going to have friends do this with you, yeah, you know, things that would help would be like a really high power Pilfered Swarm. Hydroid could do this. You know, could help out a lot. Obviously, you know, Necros with or without the Hydroid will help, you know, with his Desecrate. So, never a bad idea to consider. You could do Nova. You know, usually speed Nova to get them in here faster. Let's see. There's not a whole lot of things you really require for this, you know. You could have Oberon or something, you know, help out. He's got decent power strength and all that and everything with his abilities, you know, decent damage, all that radiation procs, so it's kind of cool. And he can heal, so, you know, he's kind of like meeting in the middle of damage meets healing, you know, so. You could obviously do Trinity, you know. It's not like you're not going to get your chance with a Trinity, you know, with nice range on her. Because you can see the enemies pile up there. For me, Trinity is usually a very, very welcome frame. Just because, you know, it's nice to not have to waste all your energy.
Do you choose to leave now, or
I'm talking
continue
about
fighting?
pads. That way, you know, when I'm dropping energy plates, you know, I don't want to have to drop, you know, 200 to get through a session. That's why Trinity is nice
Continue to defend.
sometimes.
You will be rewarded for your bravery.
But of course, you know, dropping 200 is unrealistic for most scenarios. It's just, you know, the really high wave, high time stuff, you know. Let's see, what else? Oh, an obvious one I should mention. Mirage with the Synoid Simulator here will help out a lot. Basically, this is like the lazy version right here. If the Vortex wasn't bad enough, I'm also just letting my my Spectre go out and grab kills when I probably shouldn't be. Yeah, they're doing a little number on him there. I should help out, but that's alright. He didn't stay where I told him to, so I'm calling that his fault. He tried, you know, which is why he didn't move when I noticed he moved. He didn't move from that spot back to where I told him. That's something I wish they would fix in the AI, really. That way it's like you can mark a spot, you know, when you tell him hold position. And if he gets moved out of that position, he'll move back to it once he's done with the initial conflict. That wouldn't be so bad. That's the way I say there's one of two ways. You know, he could either handle whatever conflict is there at the moment and then move back to that spot, or he could ignore everything else and move back to that spot. Yeah, he really does not need to be close enough to let the volatiles explode on him. There we go. Right. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Hey, what's up? Akane Yakamura. Sounds awesome. Well, I guess, oh, okay, that's cool. Weird, it says you're not still here, but you're still talking. That's awesome. Do I need location on Prime, Weapon, and Warframe? No, I'm actually pretty good, thank you. As it is right now with what I got with Bob and Prime and those weapons, I actually picked up the last of the Primes in the game that I didn't have, so... But really, thank you, though, for offering that help. I appreciate it. Hey, fusion core. Sounds good to me. So, Akane, how are you doing anyway? Oh yeah, I know there's all these better locations, it's just, I'm wanting to make this something, you know, nice and easy that, you know, has the almost hands-free feeling to it, you know? And I'm glad you're doing well. Let's get this pain in the butt back over here. Now, there was one time earlier he freaked out, that Spectre, and he was walking around for like 20 seconds after I told him to hold position. And when he finally settled down, I checked him out. He was still on the hold position. I'm playing PS4. How about you? What do you play?
Reinforcements available.
Okay, that's cool.
Do you choose to leave now or continue
I'm gonna go ahead and
fighting?
go to 20 and then we'll call this good.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
So, Akane, do you have any questions, concerns, anything you'd like to see, that kind of thing? It doesn't necessarily have to be for Warframe, so... I'm just gonna let him do his thing over there. Yeah, I do have Equinox. Have you got any questions about Equinox or anything? That was interesting. Oh, I'm gonna be straight with you about that. I didn't farm Equinox. It was too many parts for me to actually want to, so I just went and straight out bought it with Plat. There are some that I'll farm, like Bob and Prime here. Yeah, he was a farm, but the Equinox definitely was not. I didn't feel like farming, you know, day form, night form, and then slapping them together to make a Warframe. Alright, well, sorry about it. Well, is there anything else? He's leveling hard. Yeah, it is. That's just from the sheer amount of parts. That was like my immediate turn off with Equinox, but I mean, it's alright. It's just that I've done a lot of trading with people in the past, so I built up enough plat that it wasn't a problem. Let's see, you know, there is one thing I do too. On Equinox, I like to use max rank equilibrium. What about you? He's just bouncing stuff all over the place. Oh, mastery rank 21. Right there. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, that's cool. Because you know what? We all started somewhere. Let's see. I know as it is right now, Xcal is a good frame, and he's easy to build, and he's got pretty good longevity as far as missions are concerned and all that, so not a bad idea. If you want to get parts for this guy here, I believe his parts are in what? Tower 2 and Tower 3 Sabotage, Tower 4 Defense, I want to say, and Tower 3 Survival. Woo!
Extraction is
Alright, we are out of here.
unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Hope that helps you out a little bit. Because people, you know, they usually recruit for keys and all that, so it shouldn't ideally be that hard to get into sessions that you need for all that, so not bad. 16,500 salvage. That's actually like one of the low norms too. 26 morphics. I get morphics practically coming out of my ears. Alright, well, Akane, do you have anything else you'd like to talk about? Anything before I get out of here? I can't build Stradivar yet. It's not out on PS4, but it's supposed to be very soon, so. And yeah, I intend to. Yeah, well, I'll go ahead and show you here. We got primary weapons, blueprints. Unless they changed it, it's not here. Let's see. Sobek, Soma.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All
Yeah,
systems
that's
normal.
okay.
You don't need to thank me.
Since I used to play PC, I keep up on what PC, you know, has out at the time and all that, so that's what I was saying. You know, Stradivar's not out yet, but when it's here, definitely. See, I'll check here too, just to show you that it's not just the blueprint either. Because there's a few more S's here that aren't from the blueprints. And yeah, it's just not here. Yeah, that would have been nice. Alright, well, hey, thanks for tuning in, you know, being interactive, and I hope maybe I helped out a little bit, you know, so, have yourself a great day, and anybody else that decides to check this out, thanks for watching.